All right, we have a butt ton of things we have to do. We have a butt ton of Pokemon to get. Let's get them in order because it's exciting and riveting. Hoopa Unbound. So let's leave a spot in our party for the Hoopa Unbound. However, I will admit, most likely, one of the items I will take is probably the Genie Bottle, so we don't have to worry about it, you know? Yes, it will revert to Unbound when you box it every time. That's definitely true. I do know this. I do actually know this inside of my brain space. Hoopa Unbound's nickname is... When did you get a dog? I've had a dog. But I'm watching my parents' dog, the Instigator. Her name is Luna. She's very cute, very soft, and very much full of hatred for me. But then when I go to sit on the couch, she will come up and cuddle on my lap. So she just is bipolar. And she would never bite me. She never like any of that. She just likes to growl at me. Sage Power. This actually like does have major potential. Major potential. It's not awful. 170 special attack. Choice specs. Instigator will one-shot anything, but it's not quite fast enough to really be crazy impactful. Let's grab the next one, which is going to be Zygarde. I put it in my cheat code as Zygarde 200%, so maybe I'll get super lucky with huge power. All right, where are we at? Zygarde Primal Armor. Too Smooth the Zygarde. Thank you, Too Smooth, for all your support on the stream. And by the way, Instigator, thank you so much.
Totally forgot the message. TBH, saw you check someone's leak. I ain't the best, but I would like your thoughts on mine, lol.
No,
all the best, Shady.
I only checked theirs
Leave
because they were
on
roasting
monitor.
me. I'm not the person that should check out. It's just Aroma. I rolled double Aroma Veil. There's just no shot. There's no way I rolled double Aroma Veil. I did. I genuinely rolled double Aroma Veil. Myrrh! Hi, Myrrh. Whoa. I actually... Wait, why did you retract that? Because it was Love Eyes? Casey, hello! I can't believe I double rolled Aroma Veil. That's ridiculous. Reggie Drago. Zygarde has one ability. Don't talk to me like that. Oh, man. Today's gonna be a day. I'm thinking Chinese for lunch, chat. What are you thinking? What's today? Today's Wednesday. There's no B-dubs deal. I think I'm getting dumplings, brother. I think I'm getting some steamed dumplings. You can miss them. I should be working. No, I won't miss them because you should be working. So I'm proud of you for doing illegal things. Here we go. Okay. Our Inteleon, aka not Inteleon, Reggie Drago, is King Eevee. Now that's going to confuse some of my opponents. Our King Eevee has Magnet Pull. Very cool. Very awesome. Very useful for sure. I can think of so many uses for that. Awesome. So... Knight, stop telling me to pin comments. I don't wanna. Holy Hannah in a handbasket, brother. Pheromosa. Here we go.
In this day and age, we live life faster than any other generation.
It's true.
It's easier to not take time to empathize and feel, and simply move on for many.
That's true.
A moment of silence can go a long way. Thank you, Shady, for the reminder.
W, dude. Good message. Good message. W message. Thank you so much for the 20. And you're right. It is very easy to just numb along and forget. I guess the other thing is that the human experience. Oh, we got Pow, Brandon Mornio. We got Pow. Pow, thank you so much for your support. Appreciate it a ton. The thing is that everyone handles trauma differently and like, you know, disaster differently. So like, I know for me, I have certain events that I just wouldn't stop for. I'd want to keep moving, right? But everyone's different. Magician. It does nothing in this video game. Nice!
Hey Shay,
no!
Just wanted to say I love your content. If I give you money, will you pin it?
Nope.
So people will stop asking about the 12-hour stream, Kev.
Knights, let me be the streamer. It is good that they're asking about the 12-hour stream. It's a good thing. I want them to ask about it. I have to stream for 8 hours today. I need to fill that time with something, and my brain is running on fumes. So even if I'm answering the same question 100 times, at least I'm still speaking. I also like farming chatters because it reminds me of back in the day when I'd play Farmville on Facebook and I'd grow my corn and I'd harvest it and I'd sell it to my mom at like 5x. She had no idea I was scamming her for years. Love you, Mom. If you missed the council at the start of the stream, instead of doing one 12-hour stream, we're doing 2 8-hour streams. Now, quick NA math, 8 plus 8 does not equal 12. But because of the fact that I'm not doing a 12-hour stream, I wanted to, you know, I wanted to soften the blow. I wanted to sweeten the pot. I wanted to melt some chocolate, you know what I mean? Yeah, I love scamming moms too. That's why I do it. Zany Ludicolo, thank you so much. We got Ludicolo, the Zeraora. W, getting interest on our 12-hour stream. I mean, that's what it is. I'm trying to teach you guys a lot of different things. One of those things is, you know, how to get interest. Now, this is a good ability. Toxic Chain on Ludicolo is a good ability because this is a very fast Volt Switcher that can just get Toxics for freezies. Oh, Fake Out is gonna go crazy for Zera. You're not wrong. What else do we have? Oh, that's all my legendaries. I got all my legendaries. 2 items. Let's grab the prison bottle just so I know that I know what I know.
I invented it.
Oh.
You're welcome.
Oh, someone gift that guy a sub. That's an incredible sentence. That's going to be one of our items, which I honestly think is a mistake. But at the same time, I make mistakes all the time. So I might as well add another one to the list. What about its other ability? What other ability? Is there aura? It only gets 1. Okay, we have the prison bottle. That means we can put Hoopa in the box. Tiny. Okay. Tiny Hoopa has screen cleaner, dog water. We have one more item we can get. I don't know what it will be. What's important right now is that I think we're up to another rocket grind. We have this here right now this here now. And truthfully, Zera Aura is about to pop. We can bring Zera Aura right in this very moment, and it's probably pretty good. You do get Fake Out, I'm pretty sure. You have Fake Out. Now, you are much more... Oh, no, you're an attacking Pokemon. I literally don't know how to play Pokemon. Okay, we have Plasme Fists. We can go Fake Out with a Focus Sash, and that's guaranteed win. If Zera Aura isn't strong enough, I don't have faith in Raichu. Oh, wait, I have to do mono... I'm not smart. I have to do mono secondary type for this battle. This is a tier 2 battle. Secondary or if it's a single. Yes. So that makes this a lot harder. The thing is that I want to do Dragon.
Boys. She said yes. Thanks
Let's go, Quinn! W, dude.
Yesterday. Y'all are sweet. I showed her the VOD after and she loved it.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I love to hear that. If you guys don't know, you missed stream yesterday. Quinn proposed and she said yes. Massive W. Secondary typings. I want to do Dragon so I can get myself a horse, which I think we have like Turtonator. We've been down this road before. I've literally seen this path. We could also just go Psychic, get Mewtwo, and call it a day. But I think let's go for horse. Here's a Dragon. Is it turned into Poison Dragon? Oh, we are so back. Technically, I think this would be a Psychic Dragon when it goes Ultra Plus. But my own rule set probably won't let me add it to the party because it's not a Dragon currently. I think those are the 5 we have.
Wee woo public service announcement.
Yep.
We have 1,000 more viewers than likes.
What?
Last time this happened, we lost Lil Joey. Like the stream for Lil Joey.
Rest in peace, Lil Joey. I forgot about that. I was trying to block that out. Mega Ampharos, it's not a dragon right now, so I cannot bring myself to do it. Did we ever check Mega Sceptile's ability? We did, because it's literally holding the Sceptilite. Okay, that's our 5, I guess. I just want to skip the Geo3 and see Mega T-Tar pop. Same, dude. All right, can we make this motley crew work? Sceptile secondary dragon? I know, that's why he's in the party. Poggers, dude. We've got 5. John Doe. Yes, you have 5.
Pokemon from Future Fight yesterday. You could steal the Hydreigon lol.
I do get to steal a Pokemon from a future fight. I don't know if I want to steal the Hydreigon though. I have to look. Let's do the fights. Because it's either gonna be like, let's steal Hydreigon, or we could steal Garchomp. Garchomp is crazy. All right, let's do this. Miss Lamb, thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Mark from 912, thank you for the 7 spot again. Demo, thank you for the 3 months. If you win, you should get Aurelian Soul for the reward. Not. All right, so Slurpuff comes out. First and foremost, Psychonaut is here. I have a hand. It is massive. I will now decide to go for Flamethrower so that I don't pop the Focus Sash. That's the plan. I will Venoshock next turn. Right? Okay, you're just gonna miss the explosion. Very cool. Very cool and good. I'm proud of you. Next up, Primarina. Okay, this is a little dastardly for sure. Why did you do this? Okay. I can just Venoshock, Primarina's done. However, I know that you're going for Psychic, and I think keeping Psychonaut healthy could end up being important. Maybe. Not that I can really switch it into too much. I could switch it into Magnezone very, very easily. Let's do this. Let's check how much Hydreigon does to me with Fickle Beam. 71% maximum. I'm currently 63. Okay, I've used up my usefulness, I think. So we have to just go Venoshock, I would say. Now let's just make sure that a Venoshock does take you out after you go +1. It definitely does. I could always crit here too and just take you out. Imagine though. Could you imagine? Okay. No priority. No priority. I click this again. Morning stream, Milky. KO if you put Sludge Bomb on it. I don't have the Sludge Bomb TM, but thank you for your help. This is Ice Punch or Earthquake. I don't have a great switch in for this. Garotna is a bulky lad. All right, Shadow Punch hurts like a monkey. And Garotna definitely can't take you out. All right. Dang it. I really wanted EQ. Oh my gosh, I really wanted EQ. That was just middle damage. Okay, I'm out of range of Shadow Punch. I'm faster, let's Shadow Force. I'm gone. Thank you so much, Cardinal, for the 15 months being a platinum penguin. I dodged the attack. Please just Oko. Oh. If I was expert belt. Oh, man. I Dragon Claw every time. On the off chance you swap into Hydreigon like a weirdo. Dark Pulse is probably coming in. Dude, we're in so much trouble. This is bad. All right, I have to cook out of my mind for this one. Also, Shadow Force and Bull Rush completely go against each other. Sceptile's the only thing that's faster. I think we have to sack off Turtonator. I don't think there's another way around this, man. Radical Barrage doesn't even take you out. This is all for the horse. We gotta remember that. This is all for the horse. Oh, Dark Pulse or Fickle Beam. Yeah, I have to just sack off Divine. And then the problem is though, dude, this is such a wipe. Then I have to go into Regidrago, which granted, this is my plan. I am running the Assault Vest for a reason. And Draco Barrage doesn't even take you out. Oh no, we're in so much trouble. All right, let's do this. Drain Punch doesn't just deal with Hydreigon? No. If my Dragon Stab move doesn't take out Hydreigon, what makes you think Drain Punch would, my dude? What about Adamant Bull Rush Dragon Claw does 75 to 90%? Yes, Eternatus does have a seed. I don't think I want to use a Reviver Seed on this fight, though. This is just a Rocket Grunt. Even with Neuroforce, it's only a 25% chance for Rossi to Oko. Bull Rush does reset on every switch in, yes. No matter what, this is the play. No matter what, this is the play. Oh, man. So sad. Oh man, I don't want to use Battle Charge. Okay, whoa. Life Orb, Chippy really helps here. Draco Barrage will now take you out. Honestly, that was divine intervention if I've ever seen it. That was divine intervention if I've ever seen it. I'm telling you, Mono Dragon is so hard. Yeah, divine MVP. Easy. No way. Wait, 808. There's no way you came back today. wait. Hold on. No, there's no profile named X808 State. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, dude. That's you almost got me. Oh, that was good comedy for sure. Okay. Magnezone comes out. This is worth it. We trade a Turtonator for an Origin Horse. Totally worth it. This is just Flash Cannon to me, right? Like, what is, who does it and why? Flash Cannon does 45%. Give me that. Yep. What is Draco Barrage? It is a Dragon type move that uses your highest stat, so physical or special. I believe it might even, I believe there's a chance it also ignores Fairy immunity. All right, Divine, gone but not forgotten. The question now, first of all, we get to spin a rocket wheel. The question is, no way. Oh, man! So close, dude. The chemicals were right there. All right, we get an egg. All right, give me the yapping flute. We completed Brock's challenge, albeit it cost us something. Now the question is, do I go for Dialga or Palkia? Now, just to preface this, Origin Palkia and Origin Dialga are different Pokemon than regular Dialga and regular Palkia. Just want to get that in the clear right now. They're different Pokemon because you can't transform a regular Dialga into an Origin Dialga. My gut says Origin Palkia is the play. That's what my tiny little gut says. A nice water dragon, only weak to freeze dry, really. Sounds like you could tickle my fancy. Before that though, because we might hatch one, you know? Let's go get an egg and hatch it out. Is Miraidon primary electric? Miraidon is cool. It's a good option. Why don't you revive Calyrex? Because I don't want to.
Shady. In case you don't know, level 50 minutes speed Iron Ball Wailord can underspeed
Oops.
Oko Sabrina's Camerupt and break Feeney's Sash with Water Spout.
That's crazy. I didn't know that. That's crazy. Wow. This is new. This is a new pocket monster. Altaria is our free egg encounter from the Rocket Wheel. What is Hurtman? We got another Hurtman on the team. This is gonna be 3 M's, dude. Hurtman the Altaria, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it a ton. This is a mega, hopefully not a mega disappointment. It currently has Purifying Salt, very good. Wow. Iron Fist, not good. I would say almost bad. Let's see what moves you have, actually. Nothing that is non-damaging. I need like a Growl. Yes, very Growl. Much Growl. Here we go. Let's see. Decidueye. I kind of want you. Anyway. So this is very good. Also, is this secondary dragon or primary dragon? Primary dragon. Neutralizing gas on this Pokemon is pretty good. Neutralizing gas is better on mons that don't have to Mega Evolve, but you can really catch the AI off guard with a secondary neutralizing gas Pokemon. So this bird is leaking, dude. This is a leaky bird, and we take it. Next up, it's time for Water Horse. I would like Wet Epona, please. One singular Wet Epona. Palkia Origin. Yes, that's the one we want. Origin. Here we go. You guys ready for this? Watch. Just watch. Just watch. Just take a gander. Just take a gander if you want. Wow. All those noises it just made. Let's capture it. We already know it's capturing. Let's spin. Who's gonna be the Wet Horse? Chat? He got no arms. He traded his arms for legs. Oak the Origin Palkia. Thank you so much, Oak, for all your support on the stream. Praise Overgrow. We could ban that guy. Oh, there's a Pikachu I gotta release still. Let me go ahead and do this. Nickname Oak the Horse. That's almost like Epona. Oak currently has honestly not bad. It's like actually like I know it's fast, but there are times where things are gonna be faster. Am I coping? No, feeling prowess would have been too great. I would have had to simmer down. Ooh! Okay. I was coping, that's way better. Analytic does work when they switch out, that's true. But I'll take the immunity and the special attack boost. Sheesh, brother! Thank you for the 14 months. Does anybody want me? Analytic does proc on switches. It's true, it stops the AI from switching basically. It's really, Analytic is good. It is good. Lightning Rod is cool. Okay, we now have the ability, the capabilities, the wherewithal to grab leftovers. Okay, we've gotten an encounter in this route already, right? We could get Iron Bundle. Dude, we could pop off. We have 10 Dexnav Deluxes. Should we just go on a shopping spree? Huh? What? That's crazy. Oh. It actually got randomized into a Munchlax. Do you guys not see that? That's crazy. Well, I'll turn the cheat off. That's actually insane. Also, we can finally check out a Snorlax because we can just use, we haven't gotten a Route 12 yet. We can use that as our encounter. Yo.
Luke, you just become uncle to Shady's son Dylan.
Right.
Party face. Best
Party
family.
face. Yep. Yeah. Thank you so much for the 7. Mark from 1912, from literal 1912, my favorite year of all time. Let's get this as our Route 12 encounter, man. All yoinkers. I could have killed it. I would have been so angry with the entire universe if I did that, because I could have just caught it and would have the leftovers on it. I'm just not smart. Hurtman again. Hurtman is high rolling. There's not even enough N's in the world for me to make this the correct Hurtman. So let's name this Hurtmen. That's very different, by the way. Hurtmen. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate it a ton. Let's grab our Munchlax. Are there any special moves that you can only learn when you're learning those special moves? No. Okay. Let's go ahead and feed you berries because I know that's what you love, pretty boy. Man, I'm gonna need yummy food today. And I might have to also drop the kids off at the pool soon. Not gonna lie. And kind of... Mur's still here. Mur, you should be working. What are you doing? You're gonna get us in trouble. Hurtmen? Hurtmen, Hurtmen. You know what I mean? Hurtmen, Hurtmen. It's that deep. Let's give you this. Currently, Snorlax has Perish Body. Cringe. Electromorphosis. Very useful. But the most useful ability is Solid. That's a great ability. Doesn't that weaken super effective moves by 25%? It's not bad. I could check that out of the library and say, hey, what's up? How you doing? You do run the city. You're in City Hall. I forgot. You literally run the city. Duh. All right, watch this. Yawn. Look at this tree. All right, Snorlax, what you got? Frick, dude. Are you kidding me that I finally get a Snorlax? I finally get a Snorlax, and this is the thanks I get. And it only gets one ability. Literal pain and suffering. Hi, Steve! Hello, Steve. Dang it, dude. But look at these stats, bro. Look at that attack stat, brother. I don't know why he ate a Venusaur. That was not a smart play. All right, well, it's fine. We did good. Am I going to steal Hydreigon? Let me think about it while I empty everything that's inside of me. I'll be right back. Is 808 still in chat? 808, listen. 808, if you're like, you can't be level 15. You have to be level 30 in order to play ranked. You're playing quick draft, blind pick, it's normals, etc. But you can't play ranked. That's just how League of Legends works. You have to hit level 30 before. Like, Dylan's been trying to get to play ranked, and he's level 29 right now. I mean, listen, Dylan come in chat and he says he's level 30. We're playing the game of ranked right now. I'm honored that I've worn the same exact Sailor Moon costume. That's true. That's funny. Back in my day, level 30 was the cap. That's true. All right, so what are we doing now? We have another Brock's challenge. We have one more Brock's challenge on deck that we need to set up, which is not great for my mental, because we're about to go into, like, potentially one of the a rival battle that's pretty hard. What is this? Use Pokemon from only one generation, and we can get any Pokemon from that generation. We have to determine something right now. Is Water Horse Gen 4 or Gen 8? Let's ask it a different way. What is Hisuian Decidueye? What generation? Hisuian Decidueye is Gen 8, even though it has a Gen 7 Pokedex number. Because of that logic, this is technically just a different form of Palkia. This is a Gen 8 form. I think that this has to be considered Gen 8. That logic don't logic, why not? Why doesn't that logic?
According to the game, he is still number 484 in the dex, and that's for all the new forms, so in my mind they keep the same gen.
They do have the same dex number. But that's exactly why I went to Hisuian Decidueye, because I know that it has the same dex number, but that form is not available. Patters raid, Patters! Thank you for the raid, Pat. I'm glad you streamed. That's awesome, dude. Patters, weigh in on this. What generation is Origin Palkia? What generation is Origin Palkia? 8. And he's a YouTuber. He's a famous YouTuber. Hey, Alexa, who's Patters? You guys hear that? Thank you for the raid, Pat. Hope you had a great stream. This is a Gen 8 Pokemon, in my opinion, personally. Do I want it to be Gen 4 so I could just use Arceus, Origin Palkia, and get Origin Dialga? Sure, of course I do. But truthfully, it is Gen 8. We're not gonna go by dex number because all the forms have their original dex numbers, but I've always looked at, like, Alolan Grimer is not Gen 1. Saying Alolan Grimer is Gen 1 is just, it sounds disgusting out of my lips. Wolfclick did mention Patters. That is true. Okay. So Gen 8, what is Gen 8? That's Sword and Shield. So that is Eternatus. Okay, that's pretty good. Sword and Shield? Sword and Shield. Hisuian Decidueye is also Gen 8. I agree, Hisuian Decidueye is Gen 8. Who else? Inteleon is technically Gen 8. Look at Google. It is clear that it's Gen 4. Google has been wrong because the information you find on Google have been made by humans. And sometimes humans are wrong. You can have a Alolan Grimer and Let's Go. Yes, but that's not the original. That's not Gen 1 technically. You can, you're right. That is fair. Like Galarian Articuno. Is this are you gonna look at the Pokemon on this screen and you're gonna tell me this is a Gen 1 Pokemon? Please do. Now there's an argument to be made to say, well, this is called Galarian Articuno. It's literally called Galarian Articuno. Same way the forms of like Alolan, Hisuian, Those are literally, they have their name in there, and that's why. Whereas Palkia doesn't have that. But Palkia does have the word origin, and then we have to decide what generation does the word origin point to. I mean, if you really think about it, there's like a chance that you and I are origin forms of the original human, and in the future, there will be another human. To be fair, there were other humans before us. We're only the most recent successful adaptation of humans. So really, when you think about it, I'm probably gonna get Chinese for lunch. What else do we have this Gen 8? This is the Krosmas, no. And where does Sevi Milotic fit into all this? What generation would the Sevi forms be? In this specific scenario of this Brock's challenge, if I had a Sevi Pokemon, could I not even use it? All right, I've done some thinking. I've had some thoughts.
Best TED Talk I've heard in years.
I do see more things with a 5 spot. I do think that because in the OG games, OG by the way, even though Origin Palkia is introduced in Generation 8, I believe in my heart of hearts that because
Guys, it doesn't matter what happens, we all know he's wiping here.
Mods ban that guy. When you have Palkia in Scarlet and Violet, how do you get Origin Palkia? Is it just an item that changes forms, like Giratina? Wyos! Thank you so much for the 43 months, appreciate that. You can't change its form. The item changes its form. I'm looking it up because Chad is giving me some information. In Pokemon Go, you can just have Origin Palkia. Origin Palkia is a legendary Pokemon that appears in the Pokemon Legends Arceus video game, which is considered to be part of Generation 8. Someone said to use Google. I was actually, I'm not gonna lie, I was literally gonna backpedal. I was gonna backpedal, and I was gonna say that Palkia, it just changes forms. This is still Gen 4, but it's nuanced. The fact that you can get this Pokemon in Go as its own Pokemon, and the fact, furthermore, that in this game specifically, the one we are actually playing right now, the Pokemon is not a form change. I'm gonna stick with Gen 8. I'm gonna stick with Gen 8. Does that mean Megas? Actually correct. I think if we had a challenge, a generational challenge, I wouldn't be able to use Megas unless it was from that generation. Yes, Ribidash, it does matter because it depends on the rest of the team. If this was Gen 4, I'd have to build a different team. We're locking it in, so what is Sevi Milotic? Sevi Milotic is Generation X, which is Radical Red.
In law logic, he sways past Sinnoh, so the Palkia we met in Gen 4 is not even its true form, so Origin Palkia is Gen -200.
That's true, it is -200. But no Gen 6 mons can Mega outside of Diancie. That's true. I caught this in Origin form, which means we're gonna count it as Gen 8. If it was transforming into it, it would be Gen 4. I rest my case. Okay, Generation 8. Now that we got that out of the way. What a bit, am I right, guys? I know I can use you because you're from history. Who else? Who else is Generation 8? That's it? I actually have that. That's all my Generation 8.
Wouldn't that make it Gen R and not
You're
Gen
right, Froggo. Staying with the 5 spot,
I'm
you're right.
honestly okay with Gen 4 or Gen 8, but riddle me he would Origin Giratina be Gen 4 and yet Origin Palkia is Gen 8.
Zany, that's a very valid point. Thank you for the 20 spot. I see exactly what you're saying. But Origin Palkia was introduced in Generation 4. And once again, in this game specifically, you have to use an item to change the form of Origin Palkia. I mean, Origin Giratina and Giratina. Whereas this is not, we're not using an item to change the form. So once again, I rest my case. You need to get an item that gets stuck in key items instead of the non-existent other items bag. Oh, interesting. Either way, we have Zacian as well.
I know in PLA that Palkia can change forms as I have done it in my recent playthrough.
Yep.
I haven't brought one up to Scarlet or Violet, so I can't say for sure there.
Either way, it's like, in this game, this is a separate Pokemon. So I think I'd much rather, I like the logic of just using this game because all of a sudden now Go throws it out the window. All right, first of all, what team does my rival have? All right, we chose Bulbasaur, he chose Charmander. It's a Charizard team deck. Blood Moon. Is Blood Moon? No, Blood Moon is is Scarlet and Violet. Blood Moon is Scarlet and Violet. Who's yapping in there? Here we go, this is the team we're bursting. Everyone say, wow. A Zelf lead with Focus Sash Stealth Rock. Do any of you have Fake Out? That makes this a wipe, dude. I'm not even gonna lie, that makes this a wipe. I could defog. Having to take a turn to defog though is like, it's game losing. Corviknight won't stop Stealth Rocks while it's out, right? Like it's not gonna stop Stealth Rocks. Let's see if, do you have Rapid Spin, my little guy? You do, oh, that's better. That's way better. So we can eat the Explosion, neutral Flamethrower, neutral Psychic. No Magic Bouncers, no Magic Bouncers at all. Nope. Okay, we can run Rapid Spin on Eruption. Yeah, my Gen 7 Mons are stacked, don't get it twisted, but I'd like to get the other horse. And I look at the ability of Corviknight. Yes, I know what Corviknight does. Immune to rock attacks and stealth rocks. It won't take any damage on stealth rock entry. However, it will take damage. It won't stop stealth rocks from happening.
I just heard the Mando alarm,
no.
so I do what I must. Hope you have a
Thank
great
you,
day
B-Dog.
and praying everyone stays safe.
Thank you. Thank you. It's gonna be way easier than you guys think because I'm just gonna get the electric boost immediately, and it's gonna be really easy. Just watch. So first we're gonna drill peck. You are gonna stealth rock. That's fine. I didn't give you defog? Chat. Chat. I know Articuno has defog, but this thing was supposed to have defog. Over Ironhead. All right, that's perfect. Didn't even need it. I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive the Palkia will sweep here. I don't know for certain, but I'm at +1 special attack, and that seems pretty good. Also, I might be leaking. A little scary. I don't Oko this thing, which seems a little unfair. I'm gonna get the burn. Okay, that's a problem. It's a really big problem. I don't think I can Draco Barrage now. I really should have kept the other move. Oh, I can't wait. I know this is like the biggest cliffhanger of all time, but it's gonna be a problem. I have to go. I have to go. It's not fair. Okay, at least for this we know. We're still faster. We Ice Beam. Yep. So the AI is not swapping it to Zard because it sees that my Scald Okos it. Can I place Reviver Seeds while I'm in battle? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no, champ. I forgot that I think I do have more Reviver Seeds. Nah. I'm gonna go ahead and say no, you can't. Thunderbolt doesn't Oko.
Every
Now,
Mando in today's stream goes towards 1 roll of toilet paper.
Yeah.
And today you can prevent any leakage your local penguins suffer from. Bowl
Yeah.
with spoon. Poop. Kiwi. Bowl with spoon.
Why
Poop.
doesn't Thunderbolt
Now
Oko?
that that's settled. The dent on my head and this sword will be the beacon of hope.
Yep.
Dented sword style secret out. 10,000 daggers.
Thank you, Mega Sunflower. Appreciate that. Samurai thing with a 5 spot. Why did he go out into jump up if this doesn't Oko? Nothing he does takes me out. Unless I proc his weakness policy. I am at +1, look at these counts, I'll show you. I'm at +1 special attack, 56 Celesteela, Thunderbolt, 82 through 96 Timid. I got it all right. So since he can't take me out with anything, I might as well just stay in and Scald, do damage, not proc the weakness policy, get the B word on the wrong time. The oh wait. Yeah, I knew I would live. I was literally never worried, guys. Okay.
Need some flex seal for that leaky bum of yours.
All right, calm
now
down.
that's a lot of damage.
Calm down. Okay, we do have an issue here, a very big issue. I think Gorbis should faint to this. Thunderbolt does Oko Gorbis. No focus sash, it has White Herb. Dazzling, I'm faster than it, no priority. All right. So now I have to do the calcs because I want to know if I did not get chat pilled into putting on Draco Barrage and I just kept, what did I have? I had like Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath would have Oko'd the Zard. Dragon Breath would have Oko'd the Zard and we would have been fine. I could just stay in and revive voucher, but the truth is, guys, the only way we beat this is if we have our revive vouchers throughout the Elite Four. That is how we beat it. Now, the problem is that Zard will go for any move here. So the question I have to, it won't go for Dragon Dance. It will not click Dragon Dance at all. There's no chance it clicks Dragon Dance. Dragon Claw does 2-hit KO Eternatus. However, Eternatus would come in and click D-Max Cannon, which is what? Dragon Max Cannon? What's the actual name of this Pokemon? G-Max Cannon. G-Max Cannon. Why do they call it D-Max Cannon? Is it G-Max Cannonade? Oh, it can't be because that does no damage. Dynamax Cannon. Okos. So, because I'm faster, it is a free switch in to come in with Eternatus. The only way this goes poorly, he does not click Dragon Dance. So the only way it goes poorly is if he somehow goes for Dragon Claw, so he gets the 1 of 3. The 1 of 3, and then crits me. That's how this goes south. There's the Flare Blitz. It's not even like... I'm just literally built so uniquely different that it's hard to understand. I get it. I'm switching. D-Max. Come on, Psycho! That's it. That's it. That's all she wrote, baby. One of the best parts about this is a tier 3 deathless, mind you. Deathless tier 3. Let's spin it up. Double spin. Battle retry? No way. Pokemon favorite is gonna literally make me lose my mind. Irrelevant. Respin. Respin. That's why we get the respins, baby. Oh! I mean, we have to just get another battle retry, right? Like, pick Brock's challenge. You are out of your gourd. The double spin or you're soft. Oh, the double spin or I'm soft. I'm double spinning! I think that's a mistake, by the way. I am never punished! That's crazy. All right, here we go. Watch another one. Just give me 2. Just give me 2 battle retries. Call it a day. I'll take a casino heist. They used to call me the casino heist. Oh, I'm so real for that. That was crazy. All right, we take that. Double spin can be anything, even pick your reward. That's so true. It's the mystery box of wheel spins.